Hi everyone, this is Vic, and today I'm sharing with you a layout made for the Go Shop Away, and I'm using the new collection by Simple Stories that we have in at the moment called Flea Market. I really love the vibe of the collection and the fact that you could use it for sort of older memories as well as current time spent with family and friends. So I've pre-cut an 8-inch circle using my silhouette machine on this beautiful like yellow daisy patterned paper, and I wanted to continue the theme of the sort of almost circular element on those daisies. And there's a really pretty paper here that you can see that I'm cutting, and it has like different styles and sizes of I'm guessing like antique plates or saucers that you'd have with like your teacup and saucer for sort of afternoon tea. I thought they were really lovely, and I really wanted to try and continue that circular theme on my page because I've got that big white circular area, and then, as I said, the little circles inside the daisies. So I've fussy cut quite a few of them out of that paper there, and I'm just mixing them up with some of the really beautiful floral ephemera from one of the ephemera packs. So I'm literally just layering up on that bottom left-hand corner of my large circular aperture, and then balancing it on the top right corner as well. Now, with most Simple Stories collections, you always have a pack of frames. I think they're like chipboard frames. Always really super useful to use on your layouts. And because of the bright colours in the collection and with the pieces that I'm using on this layout, I printed my photograph off in black and white, which I think actually goes really nicely with the flea market antique sort of feel to the collection. And it also means that it just pops off the page a bit more amongst all these bright colours. So I've used the chipboard frame to go around that area, and I'm happy with how it's looking. And as you can see, I've also put some of my embellishing on top of that frame rather than just tucking everything behind it. I thought that was really nice, and it just sort of breaks up the large area of the frame a little bit to the eye, and just to me just makes it a little bit more easy on the eye. So I'm just sticking these things down now onto my layout, happy with where everything is and committing to things on my page. I always really like the super cute little camera that's on the bottom left hand corner of that frame. There is a paper covered in loads of those cameras, which I thought was super cute. So I have to work out how to use that on another page. So I have some of the foam stickers. They always have really fabulous little icons on them, but also great big huge words like this. So this photograph is actually a picture of me and my girls quite a few years ago now, out enjoying the outdoors, and I thought the title Delightful would be lovely, so I'm just stuck that on. I have added some glue on the back of that just to make sure it definitely sticks on my page, because sometimes these things fall off. And I've also just adding some of my own embellishments here from Bramble Fox, like some super cute little leaves, which I thought complemented the Flea Market collection quite nicely. And I'm just tucking those in around my embellishment clusters and the florals. So still having to play around and building up some more layers. I'm trying to balance the bluey green colours on both that bottom large embellishment cluster around my photograph and that top right hand corner. Sticking some down just with normal glue and some down with foam pads. So I'm almost at the end of my page now, and just using some of the stickers. Now you always get one of these large 12 by 12 sheets of stickers in the collection packs, and they always have really useful words and phrases down on that bottom section there, as you can see. So I'm just having a look through those and trying to find some colours that will sort of mirror one another. So I'm going for like some limey green colour and blue, layering up there again on top of my frame around my photograph, and just adding words and phrases that tie in nicely with our fun day out. So again, trying to balance both corners of my layout there. Oh, and there was Mr. Biscuit. He always likes to come and help me. He's actually sat on my lap now whilst I'm doing this. But yeah, so he always likes to come and interfere or just move things around for me. So apologies about that. You've probably seen him on some of my other layouts. So the last few finishing touches now, using some of the lovely enamel dots from the collection and trying to sort of colour match them up a little bit, popping some in the middle of some of those floral ephemera pieces and a few dotted around onto the white space on my layout. These are always really super handy for adding just those little finishing touches onto your page. And I'm going to add my journaling onto the inside of that circular design, rather than doing it straight. I really wanted to try and keep that sort of flow around my page. And then I decided that I'd like to add some doodling as well around some of those daisies, just to make them stand out a little bit more in certain places dotted around my page. And I also felt that tied in quite nicely with the black and white photograph that I'd used. And it's always handy to do things like this when you have a very patterned piece of paper, because I just feel it just adds a little bit more depth to your layout, and you can sort of highlight little areas that you want to. And it's also helped me to sort of extend my embellishment clusters out onto that beautiful daisy patterned paper. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this quick process video. This collection is in the shop, the Go Shop Away now online. I will leave you to watch the end of my layout and the close-ups, and I will see you again soon. Thanks then. Bye.